What's up, guys? And so with the 2025 riding season coming upon us, we got some really awesome colors this year for the 2025 Harley-Davidsons. And that means you guys are going to be road tripping a lot more this year. So as a technician, when I travel, there are certain things that I travel with. Just a couple of small things that I would really like to share with you guys. Maybe you already pack them. Maybe you don't, maybe you haven't thought about it, but it's always good to have these few items with you when you're doing your road trips or just putting around town, because things happen, and if we can avoid that and get ourselves back on the road, or at least figure out what the problem is and send somebody down the road for us, then they're all good to go. So with that being said, let's dive into what I've got picked out, and then you'll see if that helps you down the road. So first, what we have is I like to carry a multimeter. So batteries die, charging systems sometimes, stators go bad or regulators go bad. This is a quick and easy way to tell if your bike is charging, and that way you know what the issue might be. Next, what I'd like to take with me is an all-16ths. Some people call it an adjustable wrench, but it can be called an all-16ths or an all-millimeterage. Yes, all-millimeterage. It does them both. The other thing that I like to take with me, and this is pretty common for everything on a Harley-Davidson, a T25, I about did this one, a T25 and a T27. T27s, they'll get your fairing apart, they'll get your seat off. They typically will get most everything off that is accessible and that you would need to be able to look for to try to diagnose an issue on the road. Next thing I like to carry with me is electrical tape. Now, you can electric tape the shit out of a problem till it goes away, till you get to wherever it is that you need to go, obviously, because some of the bikes that I see come through here, well, it's a wonder you even got this much on a roll. So electrical tape, it'll help you out. Can't really put a price tag on having a good air chuck or tire pressure gauge. This one from Harley-Davidson happens to actually have a tread depth gauge, so you can actually check your tires, your tread depth tires, before you go on your trip, and while you're on your trip at your gas stops or whatever the case may be, or your rest stops for the night, you can check your air pressure in your tires and check the tread depth so you know exactly that you're safe to get on down the road. Couple more things. I definitely like to have a flat blade screwdriver and a Phillips head. You just can't go wrong with having screwdrivers, maybe a couple of pliers. I didn't bring any pliers, needle nose, pair of channel locks. You can also grab, most of the time at AutoZone or Advance Auto, you can get the travel size socket sets. Those are good to have on hand. Make sure you get one that's either metric or standard, because your battery terminals are metric. They're a 10 millimeter, or you can use a Phillips head screwdriver, one or the other. But it's nice to have a socket set with you. And last but not least, so guys, if none of these tools that I've shown has cured your problem, well, make sure you just bring a big hammer and beat the shit out of it until it does work. A little tap, tap, tap-a-roo, and there you go. So that's all I'm saying. I was told to come spicy this morning, and I did just that. I got the wild and crazy hair and the big hammer. That's what we're traveling with, guys. I'll see you on the next video.